Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Coming from Northern Adirondack Central School for a girls' volleyball game. The NAC Bobcats playing host to Lake Placid. This game is brought to you through the efforts of Hometown Cable. Tight starting lineup for the Bobcats will be number 13, Chrissy Siskavich. Number 8, Missy Torville. Number 14, Molly Felch. Number 17, Erica Tremblay. Number 12, Jamie Morrison. And number 4, Debbie Morrison. For Lake Placid, we have number 16, Charity Marford. Number 18, Erin Conway. Number 11, Marcy Doyle. Number 22, Jamie Baker. Number 29, Maura Kennelly. And number 17, Phoebe Adams. Coach for Lake Placid, Alicia Brandes. Coach for the Bobcats, Rayanne Brunel. Serving for the Bobcats will be Molly Felch. Service is low, so it'll be a side out, Lake Placid. Erin Conway will take over service for Lake Placid. Net ball, side out, Missy Torville will now serve for the Bobcats. Torville's service is an ace. So that'll be a point. 1-0 Bobcats. And that's an ace. Charity Marford had a hard time handling the service. 2-0 Bobcats. Molly Felch with the dig. Erica Tremblay keeps it alive. Chrissy Siskavich with a nice play to bump it over. Jamie Morrison made a nice diving dig to put it on the net. Erica Tremblay took a nice play out the net. And Chrissy Siskavich bumped it over for points. So 3-0. Northern Adirondack Bobcats. 4-0. Missy Torville serving her third ace. That service is long, so it's going to be a side out for Lake Placid. Taking over service for Lake Placid, Jamie Baker, number 22. Felch plays, bumps it to Tremblay. Tremblay bumps it over. And it'll be out, so it'll be a point for Lake Placid. Jamie Baker. Oh, an ace. A mix-up in the Bobcat defense. 4-2, Bobcat lead. Baker again serving for Lake Placid. Molly Felch with a nice dig. Baker the same. Debbie Morrison taking the set from Chrissy Siskavich and putting it in play for the side out. 4-2 Bobcat lead. Morrison, Debbie Morrison serving. Nice serve. A rocket of a serve by Debbie Morrison. Erin Conway plays it up and off the light, so it'll be a point for Northern Adirondack. Serve is out, so side out, Lake Placid. Marcy Doyle taking over service for Lake Placid. Trailing 5-2 to the Bobcats. Siskavich setting the Tremblay. Tremblay's hit is just a little long, so that'll be a point for Lake Placid. Closes the gap to 5-3. Net ball. Side out NAC. Erica Tremblay now serving. With a 5-3 Bobcat lead. Nice play by Charity Marford to keep that ball alive for Lake Placid. And the side out. Charity Marford made a good hustling play to keep that ball alive. Bumped it over and the Bobcats just couldn't handle it. So it'll be a side out. Serving Phoebe Adams for Lake Placid. Missy Torville handles Adams' serve, bumps it over, and Lake Placid can't put it back, so it's side out. NAC. Chris Siskavich serving. Chris Savage's serve is going to be an ace. Siskavich hits a hard serve that Jamie Baker can't handle. 6-3 Bobcat lead. Service is out. Side out for Lake Placid. Maura Canelli serving for Lake Placid. 6-3 Bobcat lead. Side out. Bobcats. Jamie Morrison will now take over service for the Bobcats of Northern Adirondack, leading 6-3. That's a net ball, so it's going to be side out, Lake Placid. Charity Morford will take over service for Lake Placid. That's short. That'll be short, so it'll be a side out. NAC. Molly Felch now serving for the Bobcats. 6-3 Bobcat lead. Felch's service in play. Missy Torville setting Debbie Morrison. And the pin is just a little short in the net. Be a side out. Erin Conway serving for Lake Placid. Chrissy Siskavich taking a bump, but that's going to be an ace for Conway. Chrissy Siskavich tries to handle Conway's serve, but it goes out. So that'll be a 6-4 lead for the Bobcats. Conway again serving for Lake Placid. Morrison bumps it over. Felch digs it up. Torville plays it nicely off the net. Felch bumps it to Torville. Torville sets it high to Tremblay. Tremblay with a kill for a side out. Missy Torville made a nice play taking that ball off the net. You ready? Substitution for Lake Placid. Number 30, Kelly Weber, replacing number 16, Charity Morford. Missy Torville serving an ace. 7-4 at Bobcat lead. Maura Canelli having a hard time handling that hard serve by Torville. Nice dig by Kelly Weber for Lake Placid. Kelly Weber, number 30 for Lake Placid, just in the game, made a nice dig to keep that ball alive. So it'll be a side out for Lake Placid. Phoebe Adams. Debbie Morrison, a nice hustling cover. Keeps the ball in play. Kelly Weber hitting deep. That'll be 4 hits on the Bobcats. So it'll be a point for Lake Placid. Jamie Baker serving. Lake Placid's cut the lead. 7-5 for the Bobcats. And that serves a little short. Side out for the Bobcats. Debbie Morrison taking over. 7-5, Bobcat lead. Hard serve. Debbie Morrison. A hard serve, but long. Side out, Lake Placid. Marcy Doyle now serving for Lake Placid. Off the lights and in the rafters. Side out, NAC. Erica Trombley serving. Trombley serving with a 7-5 lead. That serve is in. That's an ace. 8-5. Marcy Doyle felt the ball was out, but it was well in. 8-5 lead. Trombley serve another hard serve. Jamie Baker plays it off her arm, but just can't put it back in play. 9-5 lead for the Bobcats. Trombley serving again. That's in again. Another ace. A fine hard serve. And Lake Placid is having problems handling the serve, and they're going to call a timeout. So the Bobcats will serve 10-5 when we return. Okay, we're back. Trombley serving. 10-5 lead. Trombley's hard serves have confused Lake Placid, and it does it again for another ace. That is, I believe, the fourth ace of her service here. 11-5. Erica Trombley. And that's long. So Lake Placid will take over in a side out, but after Trombley has increased the lead to 11-5, Phoebe Adams will take over serving for Lake Placid. Her service is short, so it's going to be side out. Chrissy Siskavich will take over service with the Bobcats leading 11-5. Siskavich has no soft service to her own. She picks that line. 12-5. Lake Placid is going to have to play these serves. And Siskavich's hard serve is causing headaches for Lake Placid. 13-5. The Bobcats' hard serves have given Lake Placid problems in this first game. And there's another problem. Number 14-5, Bobcat lead. So Chrissy Siskavich will be serving for a point in possible game here. Siskavich, nice hard serve. And it's outside. And it'll be the Bobcats who'll take the first game 15-5. So the Northern Adirondacks take the first game of a best of three series. Okay, game 2 of this 3-game series. Bobcats started 5. Leslie Sweeney, Christy LaForest, Kylie Felch, Tiffany Leonard, Missy Torville, and number 9, Janelle Yasmith. For Lake Placid, we'll have Jamie Baker, Crystal Lawrence, Erin Conway, Phoebe Adams, number 30, Kelly Weber, and number 29, Maura Keneally. So will be Lake Placid will be serving. Serving first for Lake Placid will be Erin Conway. This is the best of 3 series. Lake Placid needs this game. Leslie Sweeney bumps it up and over. Kylie Felch. Kylie Felch to Christy LaForest, who bumps it ahead to the net. And it's just not played, so it's going to be a point for Lake Placid. Aaron Conway serving with a Lake Placid lead. Hard serve mishandled by the Bobcats, so it will be a point. 2-0. Kylie Felt bumps up Christy LaForest to Missy Torville. Deep to Aaron Conway. Aaron Conway bumps it ahead to Kelly Weber, who bumps it over and for the point. 3-0, Lake Placid lead. Leslie Sweeney with a nice diving attempt to dig it out, plays it in the net. Or Missy Torville's called for a carry, so it'll be a point. 4-0, Lake Placid. Torville setting for Leonard. Leonard's hit is deep and good, so it'll be a side out. A nice hit by Tiffany Leonard. Right to the deep Lake Placid zone. No one was there. Leslie Sweeney will serve, trailing 4-0. Sweeney's service is in play, and it'll be an ace. Leslie Sweeney serving with a 4-1 deficit. That'll be a side out. That service just out. Jamie Baker will take her over service for Lake Placid, leading 4-1. Baker's service is in the net, so it'll be a side out for Northern Adirondack. Tiffany Leonard, number 7, will now serve for the Bobcats. Bobcats trail in the second game, 4-1. Service is short. Kelly Weber will now serve for Lake Placid. Weber, number 30. That service is short. Missy Torville, number 8. Take over service. Torville service. Deep. Kylie Felch up and over. And we're going to have Christy LaForest being called for in the net. So it'll be a side out for Lake Placid. Taking over service Lake Placid will be Crystal Lawrence, number 32. Lawrence's serve is Tiffany Leonard bumps it over and in play, and it'll be a side out. Maura Canelli trying to play that ball. It just hits it wide, so it'll be a side out. The Bobcats. Janelle Yasmin taking over service for the Bobcats. Bobcats trailing 4-1. Serves is short. Maura Canelli taking over service for Lake Placid. Nice hard serve and in. A fine ace. Bobcats felt that was long, but the officials called it inbounds, so 5-1 Lake Placid lead. Service is short. Kylie Felch, number 10, taking over service for the Bobcats. Bobcats trail 5-1. Ball's a net ball. Phoebe Adams now serving for Lake Placid, number 17. That'll be short. Be a side out for the Bobcats. Christy LaForest, number 1, taking over service for the Bobcats. Bobcats trail in the second game 5-1. Forrest's service in play. Ball set up by Jamie Baker, and a hit by Kelly Weber is just outside, so it'll be a point. 5-2, Lake Placid. Christy LaForest, the serve is deep and in for a point. That'll be an ace. PB Adams with a one-hand attempt to keep it alive. Can't. 5-3, Lake Placid. Christy LaForest, service is wide. Side out Lake Placid. Aaron Conway, number 18. Nice serve by Conway. Nice hard serve by Conway, deep in the zone. Christy LaForest plays it off her arms. So that'll be a point. 6-3, Lake Placid. Kylie Felch bumps over, is out. 7-3, Lake Placid lead. Conway with that serving grunt. Leslie Sweeney's hit is played by Maura Canelli, but it's going to be out, so it's going to be a side out for the Bobcats, and Leslie Sweeney will take over service. Nice serve, an ace for Leslie Sweeney. 7-4, Lake Placid lead. Nice serve. That was a fine play by Maura Canelli. Keep that ball alive. Nice dig. There's another dig by Canelli, keeping it alive. Maura Canelli. Bobcats might have got that point, 7-5, but Canelli with two nice digs, keeping that ball alive for Lake Placid. Sweeney will serve. And nice. We have another ace for Sweeney. Sweeney closes the gap to 1 point, 7-6, Lake Placid lead. Morgan bumping it up. Jamie Baker just bumped it over. Missy Torville setting to Leonard, and Leonard with the kill. Tiffany Leonard taking a set from Missy Torville and putting in a kill to tie the game. So we're tied at 7. Leslie Sweeney. A little mix-up in Lake Placid's defense, so the Bobcats now take over the lead for the first time this game, 8-7. We have a timeout, Lake Placid. When we come back, Leslie Sweeney will be serving with an 8-7 lead. Okay, we're back. Leslie Sweeney. Service, 8-7, Bobcat lead. Service in the net. The old strategy for the timeout, let her think about it maybe, has helped. Jamie Baker take over service for Lake Placid. And that's an ace. Jamie Baker put it right in front of Christy LaForest, who couldn't reach it with their good try. So it's all tied up again. Ball is wide now, so side out NAC. Missy Torville, number 8, will take over service for the Bobcats. Score is tied at 8. Little mix-up on the defensive alignment for the Bobcats. Let's straighten out. We're ready to serve. Torville's service is hard and deep, but played. That'll be a Bobcat point. Kylie Felch bumping that over, ball over for the point. So it should be 9-8. That'll be a point for the Bobcats. Bobcats take... Oh, we have an official's timeout here. We have a mix-up on the score. Score should be Bobcats 10, Lake Placid 8. Seem to have a mix-up defensively for the Bobcats. Apparently, referee Skip Bassett has come up with a violation of the rotation, which may cost the Bobcats those last 2 points. We have a substitution for the Bobcats. Danielle Miner will replace Tiffany Leonard. Okay, so the arrangement on that will be the Bobcats with an illegal rotation will lose the 2 points they scored on Torville's service. So it'll be a side out, and it'll be service for Kelly Weber, Lake Placid, with the score tied at 8. Weber's service is in the net. So now we have a substitution for Lake Placid. Tammy Cheney will come in to replace Phoebe Adams. Now Missy Torville has gone back to serve. So Torville will serve now with the score 8-all. Service is hard. Handled nicely by Jamie Baker. Jamie Baker took that hard serve, bumped in the air. The ball was set by Maura Canelli, but just can't be converted by Tammy Cheney. So it'll be a point. What? Oh, I apologize, folks. That was a net serve. Oh, late call on the officials' part. So we side out Lake Placid. We're still tied at 8. Janelle Yasmith with a hard hit. Kelly Weber can't handle it, so it'll be a side out for NAC. Yasmith's service is in play. Morgan hustling and can't quite get at it. So that should be a point, and it is. 9-8. Bobcat lead. Yasmin serving again. It'll be short. Side out for Lake Placid. Serving for Lake Placid, Maura Canelli. Canelli serving with a Bobcat lead of 9-8. Nice hard serve, but wide. Ball is caught by referee Bassett. Kylie Felch will let the ball roll all the way to the corner to get a rest. Save. Felch is serving now. 9-8 lead. And her serve is played. Miner bumps it up. Leslie Sweeney. Christy LaForest. Leslie Sweeney played the ball over. Lake Placid returned it. Christy LaForest set it up for Danielle Miner, whose hard hit is just long. So Placid will take over. And that service is wide by Tammy Cheney. Side out the Bobcats. Christy LaForest, number 1 for the Bobcats. Take over service. That's an ace right down the line. Christy LaForest put it just inside the marker and down the line. LaForest increases that lead to 2 points. Nice hard serve. Morgan playing it. And Morgan plays it to Jamie Baker's call for a carry. So LaForest increased the lead 11-8. This is here the second game of this 3-game series. But the Bobcats already winning the first game. And Lake Placid can't handle that ball, and that's another ace. LaForest's serve is handled by Canelli. Bumps it over. Let's see Torville setting to Sweeney. Sweeney's hit is just wide. So it'll be a side out for Lake Placid. Aaron Conway. Aaron Conway taking over service. Kylie Felch bumps that Missy Torville. Nice tip over the net. Kylie Felch bumped it up. Torville with a nice little push over the net. Side out for the Bobcats. Leslie Sweeney taking over service. 12-8 Bobcat lead. And that'll be an ace for Sweeney. 13-8 Bobcat lead. Sweeney is a little short. Side out, Lake Placid. Jamie Baker serving for Lake Placid. LaForest bumps ahead to Torville. Torville setting. Yasmin. Torville bumped it over. And Crystal Lawrence returned it, and the Bobcats couldn't play it, so that'll be a point. 13-9 Bobcat lead. Yasmin can't handle that service. 13-10. Jamie Baker serving well for Lake Placid. Kylie Felch bumps it up to Missy Torville. Torville sets it back for Felch, who can't convert. So that'll be a point, 13-11. Jamie Baker. Jamie Baker didn't like the way the ball went up first, and so she stops. She can do that once a service. And it'll be a side out for NAC. Serving Danielle Miner. Bobcat lead, 13-11. Side out, Lake Placid. Kelly Weber take over. Substitution for the Bobcats. Tiffany Leonard will replace Danielle Miner. Leonard, number 7. Kelly Weber serving for Lake Placid. Lake Placid trails 13-11. Nice hard service. Leonard bumps it up. Torville pushes near the net and over, but NAC is called for in the net. 13-12. Nice serving. That ties it up. Kelly Weber's ace. Kelly Weber has supplied 2 aces here for Lake Placid, and they tied it 13-all. Ball is long. Service is long, so we're going to side out for the Bobcats. Serve for the Bobcats. Missy Torville. 13 all. Torville's service is short. Taking over, Jamie Baker. Lake Placid serving with a 13-13 tie game. Baker's service is out wide, so it'll be side out for the Bobcats. Taking over service is Janelle Yasmin. Yasmin serving 13 all. And there's an ace. Remember, so the Bobcats take a 14-13 lead. We have a timeout, Lake Placid. Okay, we're back. Janelle Yasmin serving for point. Possible game and match here. 14-13. Yasmin's service is in, and that'll be the game. That'll be game, and that'll be the match. So the Bobcat back and squeaked out the second game, 15-3 to take the match. And that's how it was here. January 25th, 1994. NAC Bobcat Girls JV Volleyball coming from downtown Ellenburg.